your woman should want to be in the background. Like, she should be afraid to be in pictures. She should want to be in the background. Like, this just isn't a good look. This is the environment that we're in, chat. This is honestly the environment that we're in. Women nowadays, they care more about their Instagram profile than their relationship. Facts. Look, I understand women are hypergamous. I get that they're gonna want to, you know, have some level of security or whatever. But this is on some bullshit, man. 50K is absolutely nuts. You know, and then you guys gotta remember, like, this girl ain't no virgin. She's filled with plastic surgery. She has a Instagram, and she has a BBL, by the way, FYI, BBL. I'm paying 50K to plastic. I'm good. Yeah, this is what our boys talking about. This is Ronaldo's wife right here. Yeah, I don't know why she's taking pictures like this. Yo, women's need for attention, dude, is ridiculous, dude. It's actually incredible. Like, this shit needs to be studied. Like, nigga, what? Your man's a billionaire. That's like the face of a sport. What are you doing? What are you doing? You know? Like, what the hell is this? And you know for a fact she probably took like 100 of this picture to get the perfect one to take this dumb photo. Incredible, bro. Incredible. It's like social media. Social media has exacerbated all the worst aspects of female nature, dude. I just straight up, dude. Social media has literally exacerbated all the worst parts of female nature, man. It's actually something to marvel at. And I talk about it in my book, actually, Why Women Deserve Even Less and Why Women Deserve Less in the first place. But like, all jokes aside, not trying to even be funny about that, it's incredible, dude. It truly is. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Holy shit. Zerka says, divorce her, Cristiano. Yeah. I mean, look, let's assume the best. Let's assume she asked Cristiano to take the picture. Like, is it okay if I post it? Do you like it? Can I post it? Blah, blah, blah. And he said, okay. Like, the fact that you even want to post this shit as like a married woman of like a super higher status guy, like, bro, why? Why? Your woman should want to be in the background. Okay? Like, she should be afraid to be in pictures. She should want to be in the background. She should not want to be all over the place. You know? Like, why, bro? Like, why? And the other thing, too, that women need to really understand is, like, when you're with a winner, bro, like, everyone and their mom is trying to take down your husband or your boyfriend or your man. You know? Like, everyone and their mom is trying to come at you. And she should be, like, doing everything in her power to, like, protect your credibility. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude, it's just, like, nuts. It's absolutely nuts. Like, this just isn't a good look. But, hey, this is the environment that we're in, chat. This is honestly the environment that we're in. Women nowadays, they care more about their Instagram profile than their relationship. Facts. This is where we are. This is where we are. Women put more priority in their social media profile, right? And followers and how their profile looks and all that bullshit than anything else. So, hold on. Some dumb nigga says something in the chat. Hold on. All right, so dumb thing in the chat. Gymnast from the YouTube thing. Gymnast100 says, Myron got all these theories about how women should behave, and yet he doesn't have a girl himself, nor can keep one. You know, I really hate to have to even go down this road with stupid niggas like you. But do you realize that there was a point in time where I was with 3 different chicks at the same time, taking them on dates, 3 of them together, to go golf a nigga? You realize that I had 3 chicks, I sent them to Disney World to go hang out with each other? While I had other girls around? Huh? And I had an open relationship on my side, closed on theirs? I do a lot of shit behind the scenes, but I don't talk about that shit no more because niggas are weirdos, okay? So I walk it like I talk it. I just don't show chicks on camera like that no more because you niggas are weirdos, quite frankly. And then as far as like keeping a girl or whatever, I've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. Angie did nothing wrong. That was on me. She was a great girlfriend, right? I had an open relationship. She was very supportive. But at the end of the day, she wants a family. Who the f am I to tell her, you got to wait for me? And that's why it ended, okay? So it's not a matter of, can I get women? I always laugh when people say stupid shit like that. Like, you're f***ing, bro. Bro, like, whatever. Nigga's stupid. Yo, honestly, I should just send your dumb to the shadow room, but I'm going to let you suffer here in the real world so you can deal with your stupidity. Niggas out here are bro. And I haven't even talked about that shit. But, like, I always get some dumb in the chat talking about, oh, XYZ that, XYZ this. You niggas are stupid, bro. But yeah, dude, that's what it is. She wants a family, dude, so I'm not going to hold her from that. Let's see here. What else do we got? All right, so next thing we're going to talk about here is Ayisha Diaz. As you guys know, she went viral yesterday for saying that she needs $50,000 a month, right, to pay her bills and shit like that. I'm sure you guys all saw the clip, but I'll show you guys real quick just so we have full context here because I know some of you guys aren't necessarily on the internet all the time. So let me pull up the clip real fast for y'all. And then we'll look at her response. And then we're going to get into some geopolitical stuff as well. Because we do it all over here, niggas. We do it all. Let me get the clip for you. So this is the clip that everyone is kind of referring to here. So
This.
she does a talk
You're
with Earn Your Leisure. For those of you that don't know, they're like a entrepreneurship / financial channel.
if you date somebody, right? I don't know what your relationship status is now, but what are you expecting on a monthly basis from financially?
From him?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm spoiled.
No, as soon as they said it's sports, it's going to be a ticket. Go ahead.
What's that mean? Just
What's that range?
because it's good insight, because we just have these hypothetical conversations all the time, but just somebody you're like in the top 1% of girls that's actually you're exposed to that life, right? Like, so what is, you say you're spoiled, what does that mean?
Spoiled means I need you to be able to keep up with my lifestyle if you want to be with me.
What does that
I'm not
mean?
asking you
Ladies,
to pay all
take
my
notes.
bills.
Take notes, because it'll work on the simp. I have a
I just feel
lifestyle
like
I
if can
expect
do
to
it for
keep.
myself, you should be able to do it for me too. And if I can't depend on you to be able to handle what I have on my plate, then there's no reason for me and me and you to be together, because that means you're gonna hold me back, and that means I'm gonna have to be looking out after you.
What about love?
What does that mean? Financially, what does that mean, though? What does that mean? What does that mean on a monthly? What does that mean? Roughly.
Numbers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like 45, 50.
$50,000 a month. So you need $50,000 a month.
What is true? I can give you the paperwork right now.
No,
Listen,
I'm not saying that you're not getting it. But hold on. You got a contract?
listen.
You sign a contract? They sign contracts?
But listen, if you allow me, let's say my partner doesn't allow me to work, I am going to look at you and say, are you paying all my bills? Because in order for me to sit down, somebody have to pay all my bills. And not just my bills. I need extra money, because you can't give me my bill money and then I'm left with nothing. Yeah, I need money to save too.
You're flat. Yep.
And that's honestly, that's what really becomes expensive, because my bills alone are already really high.
Yeah.
So
yeah, if your bills are that much, you're and that's most women anyway financially. So that's basically what went crazy, right?
Y'all only hearing the number, but y'all really not listening. What we find normal, the nighttime girls, might not be normal for you.
What the is the nighttime girls?
But for us, it's regular seeing $50,000, $60,000. It is a regular thing for us. Now for you, might be $2,000, $5,000, or maybe you see that type of money in a year. Listen.
Bruh, the reason why everyone is like, what the is going on is because $50K a month is ridiculous. Okay? If your bills are $50,000 a month, like, what the are you doing? Like, what the are you doing? Seriously, right? Like, that kind of expenditure is completely unacceptable unless, like, you're running a business or something. Yes, I understand running a business costs money. That's fine. I could accept that, right? Overhead for a business, fine. But $50K, like, on shopping and all the other dumb shit that these be doing? Like, what are y'all talking about, man? What?
The tax bracket that I'm on, it's not for everybody. My bills, not everybody has those bills. And
yeah, and why do you have such high goddamn bills? That's nuts.
know people, girls actually, that have bigger bills than me. So if their man required them to sit down, I think that it's only fair to get double. What am I gonna do if you pay my bills and my bills only? Where's my emergency money?
Bruh.
What if something happens to you? Okay, regardless of the number, if it's 50.
Yeah, you know, and this is kind of the world that we're in nowadays, right? Look, I understand women are pergamous. I get that they're going to want to, you know, have some level of security or whatever. But this is on some bullshit, man. 50K is absolutely nuts a month. You know, and then you guys got to remember, like, this girl ain't no virgin. She's filled with plastic surgery, right? She has a Instagram. I showed y'all that yesterday. I don't even want to pull it up. Like, bro, for what, nigga? Like, and she has a BBL, by the way, FYI, BBL. I'm paying 50K to plastic. I'm good.
Bombocard.
I'm good. You know, good, bro. I tell you guys, like, a lot of these IG models, these, like, you know, baddies, as they would say, or whatever, these girls are not worth their headache, bro. They're expensive as they don't really add much value, right? But you got to dish out all this value, man.
50, 20, 10, $500. If you want your girl to stop working, you need to give her double her bills. Because emergency happens. You guys want to get up and leave. And leave us.
Okay, men almost never leave relationships, bro, ever. Men rarely leave relationships. She's on some bullshit right now, too. Like, men are not the ones ending relationships. That is a woman problem, bro. 100% a woman problem.
For nothing. And guess what? those bills still stand and they're still waiting on us. And here we are jobless, haven't worked in years or months, and we have to start from scratch. So there's nothing wrong for a woman to want a safety net. And the safety net should be double what your bills are. I don't want to be living month to month. And if something happens to you, then I'm effed.
Ronaldo has either a bulletproof prenup or put it all under her mom's or something, because putting a ring on it these days like being Iran and giving half your ballistic missiles to Israel, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It'd really be like that. Bow Wow responded to a clip saying, I got it for free, and on Dead Homies, he smashed her and it just shows her delusion. Oh, yeah. And Bow Wow was washed, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Bro, last I heard of Bow Wow was like, what, basketball? They're playing basketball. Like, bro, that nigga hasn't been relevant in like 20 years, bro. You know what I mean? And I believe that he probably smashed this chick. Bro, women like this, yo, these girls get passed around, bro. They be getting by athletes and celebs all the time, bro. The only niggas that are dumb enough to wife these girls are like dumb simps that just came into some money 9 out of 10 times. You know, niggas have never had an attractive girl before. You know, they went from Fat Shaniqua to a chick like this, and like niggas just go crazy, man. They trick off. That's why so many rappers are tricks, bro. They're tricks because they're not used to being around women like this. But that's where we're at, bro. You know, we're quickly going into like a more, like, it's really, like with these girls like this, bro, it's like all pay for play damn near.
And guess what? Oh, you should have some money saved up. Okay, how am I going to have money saved up if you only give me enough just to pay the bills? Where is it going to come from if I'm not working, if I can't work because you require it? Anyways.
Yeah, if her bills are that high, let her work, bro. That honestly shouldn't be wiping girls like this anyway. All on the internet and shit. Nah, bro, we go with that, man. We are good off that, bro. That shit, man.